Hi guys, and welcome back to Football Canapes once again for this live watch along of Arsenal versus Liverpool from the Emirates. Sorry, I'm a little late because I'm pretty sure you know the other matches they they did get slightly stretched, and yeah, that's the reason why I am late by more than 10 minutes. So apologies apologies for that, but another cracking game on the cards. Another cracking game on the cards with Arsenal and Liverpool, two teams who are expected to do really well. Really well in this Premier League season. They have been doing so in the last few seasons as well, and this season as well. We expect both Arsenal and Liverpool to keep up their good work, and yeah, so we'll see where we are with both Arsenal and Liverpool. But Arsenal, coming into this game, of course, we will be talking about the team news and everything. But the good news from an Arsenal point of view is that Bukayo Saka is in the team and is the captain. Martin Odegaard, of course, is out for a while now, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But the good news is Bukayo Saka, who was injured for England, is now back. Was injured for England playing against Greece in their 2-0 in the 2-1 loss. Is back, as is Julian Timber. I don't honestly know what was wrong with Julian Timber, but he's back, and yeah, we will be talking about the team news once again. I need to check the sound, and yeah, the sound is fine. The sound is fine, and here is the team news from the game between the two teams, and as far as Arsenal are concerned, we have David Raya in goal, perhaps one of the better keepers in Premier League this season. And then we have Thomas Partey. Is he starting at right back? Yeah, of course. Saliba is suspended. So Thomas Partey at right back, White, Gabriel, and Timber in the back four. Midfield of Rice and Marino, and then 4-2-3-1, Trossard, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz up front for the Gunners. So that's the team news for Arsenal. As far as Liverpool are concerned, Gallagher, he's in goal. Alisson still out. He got injured against Crystal Palace. Van Dijk is the captain, and he leads Liverpool out. Konate is with him, and then we have Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson is the left fullback. In terms of midfield, we have McAllister, Gravenberg, and Curtis Jones. Of course, he's featured. Curtis Jones is there, and up front, we have got Diaz, Nunez, and Salah. So pretty strong side for Liverpool as well. And Arsenal, I guess, are still struggling with injuries. Not sure anything to guess there, but the good news is Saka and Martinelli Saka and Timber, are back for Arsenal, which is good news, and should add a lot to the Gunners lineup. Who, at one point, there were doubts that some of these players will be unavailable. Saka, of course, missed the game against Shakhtar Donetsk in midweek, and also he was absent for he was absent for uh, the game against Bournemouth as well last week. So good thing is that Saka is back. Julian Timber, I like him the way he plays. So let me just put the team news back up for you guys to have a closer look at 4-3-3. I think 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3. Not much of a difference, I guess, in both formations. So that's the lineup both teams are going with. And I mean, the Saka returning, I have to ask the question: how much fit will he be for this game? So I guess we will find out as the game goes on. Goes on. Three results have already come in. If you have missed those. Manchester United have lost to West Ham United. Manchester United have lost to West Ham United. Tottenham have lost to Crystal Palace, and Chelsea have beaten Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge. Although, I mean, how Newcastle lost, I mean, they could have easily drawn, but they didn't, and yeah, all for us to discuss later on. But it's all about Arsenal versus Liverpool, one clash that everyone has been looking for, and one big clash that we have so far had in the Premier League is the game between Manchester City and Arsenal, which ended in a draw. I have a feeling that this match would end in a draw. I mean, Manchester City would love that, wouldn't they? I mean, they've been they beat Southampton yesterday, and they would love. I mean, even though Pep wouldn't admit, but I think Pep would really like if this match ended in a draw. I'm not sure whether it will or it won't, but Liverpool will be going for all 3 points in this game, and so should they. I mean, Arsenal, in terms of, I'm looking at the bench. It's slim. It's slim. Zinchenko, Jorginho, and then we have Vaneri, Sterling, Jesus. I mean, it's slim pickings it's slim pickings for Arteta. I hope he doesn't have to change much. And I mean, Arsenal have been hit with three Premier League red cards this season, and I mean, that's why Saliba is out today, and he'll be Arteta will be hoping that his team can maintain their discipline. Otherwise, they could be they could be hurt. They could be hurt once again by the referees, which who I mean, by all accounts, I mean, all the red cards that Man City have had. I mean, easily avoidable in my opinion. Easily avoidable in my opinion, and yeah. So yeah. It's it's uh, uh, it's something that Arteta would have. I mean, at least in my humble opinion, he should drill into his team that we can't have you know um, uh, ill discipline like this, because it's going to cost us. Big time. It's going to cost us big time. Come May that Uh, I mean, imagine if Arsenal have players missing because of yellows and whatnot. So I mean, Arsenal need to be careful with all the stuff that they have that they have. I mean, I mean, I don't believe in any conspiracy theories or anything like that, uh, but hopefully Arsenal can can uh, can keep all 11 players on the pitch, and that applies to Liverpool as well. That applies to Liverpool as well with I mean, have they had any red cards? I mean, not to my knowledge, not certainly not in Premier League at least, and yeah, so yeah, I mean that ways they are better that ways. I mean, pretty strong bench for Liverpool. I mean, Yaros in goal, and then we have Davis. Davis. I mean, Gomez, Endo, Soboslai, Gakpo, Shimikas. I mean, pretty strong lineup if you ask me, and pretty strong lineup if you ask me, and yeah, I mean, if Liverpool can hit their usual high standards, it's a game. I do feel that Liverpool can win, and yeah, so we will we will wait and see how things go for Liverpool, and how things go for Liverpool, and yeah, it should be a cracking game. Should be a cracking game. Regardless of what goes on, and regardless of what goes on, and yeah, we'll 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 see, uh, we'll see how it pans out for both teams going going into this game, which isn't that far away now, and which isn't that far away now. About 3 minutes to go. I'm assuming both teams are on the pitch. I'm not watching the game right now, but we'll tune into it as soon as it is about to kick off. As soon as it is about to kick off. But yeah, so far so good. I mean, Manchester United losing. Eric Ten Hag. Not sure what happens with him, but not sure what happens with him, but it could be. I mean, his time at Old Trafford could well be drawing to a close. I mean, another loss. I mean, the teams that Manchester United have beaten this season are I mean, like Barnsley, Fulham, Southampton, Brentford. I mean, just three wins in nine Premier League games. So, I mean, not the most auspicious of starts. Not the most auspicious of starts. I mean, to a season, and yeah, I mean, uh, I mean, let's just tune into the game first of all, and then we'll discuss what happens later. I mean, of course, they are paying their homage, and the games now starting an hour later because of clocks going back, and yeah, clocks going back, and I mean, and yeah, so yeah, I mean, I don't know much, so I am not even going to attempt to say anything, and yeah. So, Liverpool, they've won 7 out of their 8 games. Arsenal, they've won 5, drawn 2, and the game is about to start. Liverpool will get us underway. They're taking the knee. I mean, that's 2 weekends in a row that they've taken the knee. So the game has kicked off now, and here we go. Here we go. And Van Dijk goes back to his keeper, and I mean, I'm no fan of Liverpool or Arsenal, but I mean, let's hope for a good game. Luis Diaz right from the off. Oh, that's a free kick. Anthony Taylor is the referee. Anthony Taylor is the referee in this game, and I mean he's I mean whenever there is controversy, his name does come up, and yeah. So Trent, I mean I remember last season his cross or free kick from this sort of range led to an own goal by Jakub Kivior. Let's see if Trent can deliver once again or not. But I mean, not sure. Might have been Curtis Jones who drew. Oh, might have been going in. I mean, Liverpool are fairly full strength. I doubt. Good to see you, Jason. Hopefully, Liverpool can do well. Although I'm not a Liverpool fan or anything like that, but a free kick to Arsenal. Severely weakened at the back. No Saliba, and Ben White and Gabriel starting in the center of defense, and yeah, and also Timber at left back. I think it is based on what I read into it, and based on what I read into it. No Calafiori. No, no, I don't want to be a Liverpool fan. I love Newcastle United. I love uh, I love Newcastle United, and I have no ambitions or aspirations to be a supporter of Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, or any other club. With all due respect, let me see if I can increase the size of this chat. Yeah. So Whose money? Their money? No. Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen two relegations. Just to put into context, I've seen two relegations. So, I mean, I mean, I would still be a Newcastle supporter if there was no takeover as such. Do leave a like on the video if possible. I don't know what YouTube has done. I mean, the views have hit the floor and then gone into an abyss, sort of. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Huge responsibility on Marino, formerly of Newcastle, and Declan Rice. Game still settling in. I mean, not too much. Oh, someone has gone down off the ball. Number 4, Rice, I think it is. Another referee who could do with some hair. And yeah, Kai Havertz. Oh, I mean, there was a little bit in there. I mean, I doubt VAR would get involved. I mean, it's like pretty petty stuff, if you ask me. Pretty petty stuff, if you ask me. Free kick to Arsenal, by the way. Declan Rice to take. 6 minutes gone. Nothing special has happened, but here's the free kick taken to the back post. Out for a goal kick. Trossard. I mean, Mikel Arteta in his typical style with his pinky hanging out, clapping. Yeah. Thomas Partey in midfield. Oh, sorry, at right back. I mean, oh, good ball. Or at least the idea was the execution poor. Where is the date start? Here goes Saka in the box against Arnold. 1-0. Arsenal 1-0. Bukayo Saka comes back and opens the scoring for Arsenal. One long ball it took. Andy Robertson was beaten. And yeah, Arsenal ahead. Ben White with the long ball. And Arsenal are behind. Ahead. And Liverpool are behind. Wow. I mean, that's a good start, good omen. And I mean, it was, I think, was Robertson who slipped, and yeah, nothing Kelleher could do. It was Robertson who slipped and absolutely buried into the net. Arsenal 1, Liverpool nil. I mean, there goes Liverpool's clean sheet. I mean, good ball. It was Liverpool last weekend won 2-1 against Chelsea, and now they have to do it the hard way. But still, a lot of time remaining, 80 odd minutes. It's Konate with the long ball. Diaz up against Partey, gets a foul. Where are you, Jason? Your team needs you. I mean, Ben White and Saliba. Oh, sorry, not Saliba. Gabriel, chest pumping. Good start this by Arsenal. Liverpool know they have to score, but they can't afford to go down 2-0 so early in the game. Here comes Luis Diaz cross. Saka was the danger man, and he's proven to be so, rightly. Arsenal last week went down to 10 men and lost 2-0 to Bournemouth. I mean, with when you have Manchester City around, you can't afford to be dropping points. And oh, ball lost. Oh, wide from Salah. I mean, it might have been his right foot, but Mikel Merino. I mean, lost control and Salah. I mean, he should be burying that chance, honestly. I mean, from a City point of view, it will be a good result if it ends in a draw. But if Arsenal win, I don't think Liverpool are a threat to the title, anyways. And it looks like Declan Rice is getting forward more, and Marino is collecting the ball from the back four or the keeper or whatever you want to say. And well, it's a ball played through, but I mean, not even in the vicinity. Oh, Raya! I mean, if Nunez was a bit alert and Raya plays it out, I mean, it's it's uh, it's nervous. It's nervous for everybody. Nervousness creeping in. Liverpool must be shell shocked. I mean, one long ball. All it took was one long ball, and they were. And Saka was in behind Robertson. I mean, that is one area where I think Liverpool. Oh, Luis Diaz against Partey. Oh, corner. With no Saliba, Arsenal could be vulnerable to set pieces. Could be vulnerable to set pieces and could be vulnerable to set pieces. So corner coming in to be taken by Trent. Oh, 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk from a Trent corner. Another right back swings in, and it's 1-1. It's 1-1 at the Emirates. I mean, let's see what happened. Flick on from Luis Diaz, was it? Yeah, Luis Diaz with a flick on, and Virgil van Dijk taps home. Virgil van Dijk, Trent corner, Luis Diaz flicks it on, and Virgil van Dijk's big head is there to tap it in. 1-1. 1-1. I mean, it's Van Dijk who scored the big verge. Saka. That's I don't think that's a free kick. I personally think that's a dive. Anthony Taylor. Not sure what has happened there. Maybe free kick. Anthony Taylor. ये ले जाओ. Marino is down from that free kick. Oh, should have scored. Oh, might have hurt his shoulder. I mean, we know he missed a few weeks because of a shoulder injury, and I mean, if and that's a big if, and that's a big if he can't continue. I don't know whether that's the same shoulder or not, but if he can't continue, then we might see Jorginho in midfield. Luis Diaz has been booked for kicking the ball away. Has he? I don't know if he's has been. I mean, Marino seems okay, thankfully. Saliba on the bench, oh, not on the bench, alongside players who are unavailable. Kieran Tierney, one of those. Trossard. I mean, Arsenal put in a limp display against Shakhtar, but his Saka wait on. His Saka, oh, good skill, good. Oh, headed away by someone. Van Dijk probably. Game gathering pace now. Martinelli. Saka, can he bend one? Can he bend one? No, he can't bend one. Not on target at least. We'll have Newcastle up next, and they've got Preston in the league or in the Carabao Cup. Mostly action taking place in midfield. Nothing really happening in terms of attack. Thomas Partey. The chance. Oh man. Oh, could could no no penalty. I mean Liverpool so unlucky, but chance for Arsenal to counter. Here goes Havertz, but Konate too fast, too strong. 1-1, a fair reflection, I guess, of the game. Miner Salah. Oh, there's Salah up against Timber. Liverpool with the bulk of the possession. Havertz. And should be controlling the ball. I wouldn't be surprised personally if this game ends 1-1. I mean, there's still a long time to go, but there's still a long time to go, but never know. Half an hour gone. Fairly even game. Over the bar from Havertz. I mean, it's imperative for both Arsenal and Liverpool to win this game. That's what makes this game intriguing. Have some water. Free kick. Ah, man, this half an hour has just flown by. Half an hour has just flown by. Kick taken by Declan Rice. Must spot. Over from Martinelli. I mean, I'm not saying he has got to score from there, but he has to do slightly better. We've seen very little of Darwin Nunez. It's Martinelli once again. Timber. Konate away. Havertz got totally unawares. It'll be half time soon, and I mean, neither keeper has had to make too many saves, although both of them have had to pick the ball out of their nets. Uh, but in terms of chances, we've seen very little of Salah. We've seen very little of Nunez, very little of Diaz, although he flicked on the corner from which Virgil van Dijk scored. And, and yeah, Cut down. I mean, he's just come back from injury. He doesn't want to get injured again. And last season, it was Liverpool's mistakes that led to a 3-1 win for Arsenal. I mean, you all remember Martin Odegaard. I mean, photographing uses using his camera or the club's camera or club's photographer's camera. I guess if you're a visiting team, then you're always happy with a point away from home. But I mean, we've seen very little of Leandro Trossard. I mean, as a starter, he's pretty ineffective, let's say. Foul free kick in an area where you can swing in a decent delivery, and good time to score for Arsenal if they can do it. Yes, there's never a bad time to score, but you know what I mean, right? Compared to other times, it will be a good time. Declan Rice with the free kick. A pretty strange lineup from Arsenal. They'll all look in an offside position to me. Now they run back in an onside position. Oh, 1 or 2-1! And it's Mikel Merino, the Spaniard, the former Newcastle player, Declan Rice, Mikel Merino. And it's 2-1 to Arsenal. Camera pan straight to the I'm assuming it's the set piece coach, but I mean, I'll update it, but I'm pretty sure there will be a VAR check. So three goals now in the first half, and what do I know? I thought it would be a pretty drab affair. Oh, someone's foot or hand is playing everyone offside onside. There's a VAR check going on. VAR check going on. I mean, could well be offside. Oh, might well be offside. There are different angles, so you never know. You never know what might happen. But as things stand, different angles telling different stories. VAR check going on. I mean, Marino looks offside to me. Honestly, he looks offside to me. Might be by inches, centimeters, or whatever. But I mean, this goal could well get ruled out. This goal could well get ruled out. Will it? Let's see. I mean, lot of scrutiny on this goal. I mean, looks offside to me, yeah. But I don't have all the angles. I can only go by one angle which shows offside. And Arsenal fans in this discussion in the VAR room, but looks offside to me. And they started in the offside position, then they came in an onside position, and I mean Darren Can, the assistant referee. There's a pretty intense discussion going on. So I mean, this long discussion could only mean one thing. I mean, it looks offside to me, Mikel Marino. Oh, onside, goal counts. I mean, it was clearly onside, so goal has been given. So 2-1 it is to Arsenal, and Mikel Marino scores his first goal for Arsenal ever since arriving from Real Sociedad. Nothing Kelleher could do. Nothing Kelleher could do. And I mean, Liverpool now in the second half would have to come out and play. And yeah, I mean, disappointing for Liverpool conceding. So I mean, I did tell you it would be a good time to score, and they have. But honestly, looked offside to me, that goal. Saka, oh, off his own foot, goal kick. Whew. Arsenal with the majority of the possession, 55 compared to 45. Raya collects. I mean, if Arsenal decide just to park the bus in the second half, then it will be difficult. And the fact that we've seen very little of Salah in the first half would be a worry for Arne Slot. Would be a worry for Arne Slot, and yeah, uh, last minute. But I do think that there may be there may be more time that is added on, and I mean there have been three goals, but it's hardly been a game where chances have come in thick and far. Oh, Raya collects from McAllister's header. I mean, powder puff header, if you ask me. Arsenal would be pretty confident, although they would have been confident at 1-0 as well, but we all know how that worked out. It's half time, and thanks to a Mikel Merino goal, Arsenal head into the half time thanks with a 2-1 lead. I mean, it was uh, it was it was Bukayo Saka. It was Bukayo Saka who gave Arsenal the lead thanks to a Ben White pass and then Virgil van Dijk equalized through a Trent corner which was flicked on by Luis Diaz and then very close to. Yeah, I we already have five keepers in our 25-man squad. So, I mean, who knows the way Eddie Howe is? So, the way Howe is, I mean, uh, if he wants to sign in, then I mean, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Not sure what else I can say. I mean, I hope. I mean, we were very interested in Georgi Marmadashvili, who eventually signed for Liverpool from Valencia and is still on loan at Valencia actually. So I mean that was the caliber keeper we were looking at and yeah. So I mean would have been nice if we had signed Mamadashvili, but I mean Kelleher. I mean I know you might have said that in jest, but just in jest, but yeah. Mudabir, how many accounts have you got, buddy? Anyways, how many accounts have you got? Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I maybe three. Wow, wow. Anyways, two Liverpool supporters in the chat both must be pretty disappointed with the result as it currently stands, but still, there's a lot of time to go, an entire half, and yeah, who knows what might happen later on, but but yeah, do give video a like. Don't forget that. Always helps. Always helps, and always helps, and yeah, always helps, and yeah, always helps. So yeah. Well, Liverpool, all for them to do. Mohamed Salah has to come into the game. He's been pretty anonymous. Hasn't done much. Liverpool were in action against Leipzig in midweek, and and I mean Mohamed Salah didn't do. I am assuming didn't do much in that. I mean he did provide the assist for the Nunez goal, but did provide the assist for Nunez goal, but I mean, maybe Liverpool fans. Uh, I mean, every player is allowed to have an off day, but when you are someone like but when you are someone like um, Liverpool, then maybe maybe you know maybe those times are pretty slim. Those times are pretty slim in terms of where you might put in a 5 or a 6 out of 10 display, 5 or 6 out of 10 display. So I mean, all for Liverpool to do in this in the second half that is coming up and that is coming up and yeah, that is coming up and Liverpool. I mean, if they have any aspirations of making it to the making it into the title race, they will need to they will need to up the ante. They will need to up the ante. Whether they can do that, whether Arsenal will allow it, is another matter. But I mean, nothing wrong with having ambitions, and yeah, nothing wrong with having such lofty ambitions. I mean, I don't know how to describe this half that has just gone by. That has just gone by because I mean we've had 3 goals, but in terms of chances, there have been fairly limited or I mean fairly hard to find. I mean, apart from the goals, that is, there have been no chances to speak of, no chances to speak of, and and yeah, I mean Nunez, he's been Mr. Anonymous himself, and and yeah, so yeah, I don't know what happens. Liverpool certainly need to be need to change something. Will Dominic Szoboszlai come on? I don't know. Will Dominic Szoboszlai come on? I do not know whether he will or he won't. And yeah, and yeah. So I mean. In terms of chances, Liverpool haven't created enough. I mean, all the three in the front row for Liverpool, if I can call it the front three, they've been disappointing. Uh, they've been disappointing, and uh, can Arne Slot turn it around? I mean, let's hope for his sake he can, but it'll be tough. Arsenal again with 10 men nearly ground out, nearly ground out 2-1 win over Man City, and but it wasn't to be. It wasn't to be, and it wasn't to be, and I mean if I mean Arsenal will be happy with the 2-1 win, with a 2-1 win, but with a 2-1 win, but I mean, and if you offered them if you offer them that 2-1 win, they'll probably take it. I would take it. I would take any win, whether it be by half a goal or whatever, however much, however much. And yeah, so Liverpool need to up the ante. Earlier today, Manchester United lost to West Ham United. Chelsea won against Newcastle United. Crystal Palace beat Tottenham. I mean, wherever you look, managers under pressure so far. We've reached November 9, 9 games into the season. No one, I think, has been sacked, and no one, I think, has been sacked. And I mean, everyone is talking about Ten Hag, but we may get a surprise or two here and there. So we may get a surprise here and there, and uh, Naby Keita. He was a decent player at Augsburg, was it, or Leipzig? Leipzig, and maybe I'm confusing him with Kayubi, who was at Augsburg. But yeah, yeah. You know Liverpool better than me, but I mean, this Arsenal team will be tough to break down in the second half. So yeah. We'll we'll see how it turns out for Liverpool. Although I don't know what has happened with YouTube, it's completely killed the channel. Yeah, we'll 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 see, but yeah, Liverpool need to change a few things to apply some pressure, because one goal that has come via set piece in open play. It's been pretty dire stuff from Liverpool. I can't remember a chance being created. I can't remember a chance being created, and yeah, a chance being created, and Liverpool need to do something. So just to keep this title race alive, because Manchester City. I mean, I don't know how many games unbeaten they've gone so far this season. And I mean, next week Arsenal are. I genuinely hope Arnie can do something. I genuinely hope Arnie can do something, but I mean, I'm just saying, based on the first 45 minutes, we've seen very little from Liverpool in terms of chances created, in terms of open play, in terms of open play. So I mean it, and Liverpool team are already out on the pitch. No sign of Arsenal. No sign of Arsenal, and no sign of Arsenal. So I mean, Arsenal are out there as well, and the second half should begin soon. Second half should begin soon. Arsenal to get us underway. I mean, to be honest, Jason, I'm a bit disappointed by Liverpool. I'm no Liverpool fan. I don't care whether they win or they lose, but the way they have played, it obviously we can't compare Slot and Klopp, but it's been too slow. I mean, I mean, it's it's something that it's something that isn't inspiring enough, honestly. I mean, they need something different. Maybe here's a chance, but a foul by David Nunez. Not happy. Foul on Gabriel Magalhaes. Oh, yellow card to Nunez. Is it? Let's just see. Let's just see who's who's gone into the referee's book. Still no idea who was yellow carded over there. Yesterday in the Aston Villa versus Bournemouth game, there were so many yellow cards. I mean, I mean, at this rate, we will have more suspensions than players available. Here's a chance. Oh, it's I mean, too weak the pass that was. And Trossard and Luis Diaz. Someone's gone down. Gabriel. I mean, I genuinely do hope this is not time wasting in the 48th minute. But Gabriel, I mean, he looks injured and looks like a knee injury. And if he has to come off, then Zinchenko will probably come on at left back with Timber going at in the center half position. Kieran Tierney, is it? I don't think Tierney is on the bench. I mean, it will be a big boost for it will be a big boost for Liverpool if if they can if Gabriel has to go off injured. But yeah, it does look worrisome from an Arsenal's point of view. I mean, good if he misses the game against Newcastle. Although you don't want to be taking chances. You don't want to be taking chances. I mean, he seems to be running it off. He seems to be running it off. And who knows? My first impressions might be right. That my first impressions might be right that he's just wasting time. And oh, good skill by Diaz. He's in the box. Oh, Raya now injured, and Luis Diaz down as well. I mean, Liverpool. Oh, sorry, Arsenal will be loving this, wasting time. I mean, Arsenal don't need second invitations. Although Raya seems okay to continue. David Nunez has been useless this game. Oh, ball one back by Nunez. I mean, just as I called him offside, it would have been, but not Salah. Raya comes and collects. Although Gabriel has gone down again, and I mean the way it is. I mean, uh, I don't want to use the ligament word, but who knows? Who knows? Arsenal are already down to bare bones. Calafiori will be out for a while, and Gabriel perhaps knows how serious the situation is. It's Kivior who's coming on, by the way. So Zinchenko, I mean, not sure how far down he's the pecking order, but based on this, I mean, how much G'ing up does Kivior need? And I mean, let's see where Kivior goes to, but might well be only a knock, but still not sure who was yellow carded. Gabriel goes off, so McAllister has been booked, but that was in the first half. Not sure who else has been booked. Let's see if there's any change of formation. Looks like Timber at left back still. Kivior and Ben White. I mean, are the two at. I mean, from a city's point of view, if you were to compare all the results that you'd want, this would be perhaps second on the list after a draw. Arsenal win rather than a Liverpool win, because then Liverpool might have gained momentum. Although I do think in the long run, it would be West Timber. I mean, Salah, very, very, very quiet. Good 40 minutes remaining still. I mean, I expect 6 or 7 minutes. Oh, good turn by Salah. Beats Timber. Comes inside. Ah, Luis Diaz might be offside though. Offside. Fantastic turn by Salah though. And he wasn't offside, Luis Diaz. Salah has the ball. The free plays advantage. And Nunez makes a terrible run. Has the ball, but I mean, it was a bad ball as well. But Trent goes for it, and it goes wide. And last time I remember, if Liverpool were when Liverpool were behind, they lost to Nottingham Forest. Johnny Heitinga, one of Liverpool coaches, Soboslai, I mean, and Soboslai and Shimikas. I mean, Soboslai certainly is taking off his bib, so must be about to come on. Must be about to come on. And I mean, Liverpool 2/3 of the possession in the second half, but I mean, no chances created as such. But there might be one here. Thomas Partey up against Diaz, and chance. Oh no! Oh no! I mean, by the way, if anyone saw the penalty that West Ham were given today, I mean, especially after VAR. That was a disgrace. Again, ball lost. Here's Robertson. Had gone offside. Should needed releasing quickly. Salah. Trent. Left foot. Oh, deflected behind for a corner. I mean, Trent might have taken another touch. Let's see if I can find out who was booked. Still no idea. Corner cleared. Liverpool still have the ball. It's Martinelli. Oh, Thomas Partey was free at the back post. Rice, Marino, out wide to Timber. Well played, Thomas Partey. Superb play from Thomas Partey. Offside. And that bit of play from Thomas Partey was sublime. Absolutely sublime it was from Partey. Here's a triple substitution. McAllister off, Szoboszlai on, Gakpo and Shimikas also coming on. Number 7 is who's number 7 for Liverpool? Luis Diaz. So McAllister, Robertson and Diaz off. On come Shimikas, Gakpo and Szoboszlai. Shimikas signed for. That could be a yellow for Rice. Oh, sorry, Marino. Or one of the two. Shimikas! Cross is cleared away. Cross at the back post. Salah. Trent. Poor cross. Poor, poor, poor. I mean, up next for these two teams, Liverpool have got Brighton in the Carabao Cup, and Arsenal have got Preston. Although all Arsenal could do with a with Arsenal could play a weakened team against Preston North End. Gakpo goes. No, Gravenberg it was, not Gakpo. Arsenal wasting time very subtly, and Anthony. I thought it was subtly, but Anthony Taylor has booked someone, and I don't even know who was the second player that was booked. Raya has been booked. I mean, learned his lesson. Goes long. I mean, Liverpool. To be honest, I have to give them their due. They've come out. They've I mean, shown intent at least. Trent free kick. Oh, that's a high foot. That's a high foot. Gravenberg there. He's playing a lot of football, Ryan Gravenberg. Although the ball hits him. Yeah, I tend to agree with the Gravenberg that this was perhaps not a free kick to be given away. I mean, fine, but it wasn't close to. It wasn't close to. The foot wasn't close to Trossard's head. The ball hits him, and he can't be held responsible for that. Shimkas plays it long. Ben White. Oh, Darwin Nunez. Surprised to see him still on the pitch. To be honest, Darwin Nunez. 20 tense mid minutes coming our way. 2025, if you ask me. Salah. I mean, by his standards, he's had a poor game. A poor game. Chance shot. Oh, Szoboszlai is so awful. This guy. I mean, like, I mean, the chance he missed against Liverpool. Against the Manchester United, and now this. I mean, it's so poor from Szoboszlai. A powder puff. I mean, neither here nor there kind of an effort. Salah gets to the ball first into the box. Oh, good touch. Good touch from Raya to take it away and stop the tap in, but Salah had gotten behind and his quality nearly showed there. Again, Salah behind, but Martinelli helps out. Someone else is down for Liverpool as well. Again in the box, Saka it might be or Timber. I mean he's had cramps. How is it that you can sit down with cramps in the middle of a game? Is 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 beyond me. He's coming off. I think Arsenal could put the game to bed here. They don't. Liverpool will take a draw at this stage. I bet they will. But Arsenal would want a win. Good skill by Martinelli. Keeps it in. Beats Trent. No one to play it to. Konate wins it back. Oh, given away. Chance for a counter. 5 on 5. I mean, oh, could have been ugly there for Arsenal. Oh, for Liverpool. but it's down again. I mean, like, all you can do is laugh. You can't cry. Miles Kelly is coming on. Nothing much happening. Liverpool will be disappointing. Arsenal would be disappointed. Arsenal would be shot. Goes well wide from Havertz. Last 13 minutes of normal time, and then I'm assuming at least 6 minutes. So give or take 20 minutes still to go for the match to reach its conclusion. Arteta rousing the crowd. Oh, good skill, Havertz. Oh, Trossard. But Konate too quick, too strong, too long in the tooth. Honestly, Liverpool finding it hard. I mean, if anything, I can see Liverpool's conceding a goal on the uh, on the break. Easy meet that for Ben White. Allah, anonymous Trent. I mean, could he join Liverpool or Real Madrid? I mean, who thumped many? They'll be missing Kavahal, and when he comes back, not sure how fit he will be. I mean, next season could be a big one for Real Madrid in terms of transfers. There's Martinelli. Ah, good block. Good defending, rather. Here goes Nunez. He's in behind. Salah. Toto. Salah. Nunez. I said Salah was anonymous, but it's 2-2. I mean, good ball played in behind, and Nunez played him in, and it's 2-2 at the Emirates. And it's 2-2. I mean, I wouldn't say it was well deserved, but it is what it is. It is 2-2. It is 2-2. And Raya couldn't do anything. I mean, like, ideal result for Man City, that is. And now Arsenal without two of their centre halves could well be put under a tremendous amount of pressure. Slot and his assistant Johnny Heitinga as well. Arteta holds his hands up and says, "What else? What else?" I mean, still 15 minutes to go if you ask me. Anything is possible. Another long ball. Yeah, Salah from Nunez pass. His Nunez again getting in behind. Salah's cross was deflected, but Liverpool and Nunez again. Can he cross? He does cross, but it's headed away. Headed away. I mean, neither team would want to lose this game. That I'll say. Neither team would want to lose this game, and neither team would want to lose this game. And I mean, that would be a real dagger. Here's Martinelli, plays it to Marino. I mean, his goal seems a long time ago. Here's oh man. Now Zobazalai on the attack, on the counter. I mean, Salah foul by Kivior. I mean, Arsenal need to be careful. They don't want to be losing this game. And here's careful there, careful, be careful, or you might end up giving a penalty. I mean, here comes a double substitution. Vaneri and Gabriel Jesus. Saka going off. I mean, his goal seems a very, very, very long time ago now. Jesus taking over the captain's armband from Saka. I mean, Jesus, being the captain. And Timber should be back next week. And Salah, Liverpool look in a confident mood. I mean, last year I remember they beat Newcastle with 10 men, and with 10 men, and Salah and Van Dijk and Konate on side there. Martinelli. Oh no, should have shot that. Trossard. Oh, blocked and out for a corner of Jesus from Virgil van Dijk, and it's still 2-2 at the Emirates. I mean, it was Havertz, not Martinelli. I'm confusing left players left, right, and center. First corner for Arsenal in this game. Liverpool have had a game of very few corners. This one. Here comes the Arsenal corner. Headed away. Oh, good save, Kelleher from Jesus again, straight into his hands. And now Liverpool looking to counter. Arsenal have five back, six, seven, eight back now. Ninth is coming back, and then the goalkeeper. Only Kai Havertz up front. I mean, they desperately don't want to lose this game. This is tiring. Oh, so tiring. Wataru Endo coming on. That probably suggests that Liverpool are settling for a draw. Arsenal know they need to go for a win. I mean, they'd be what, 6 points behind Man City at this rate. I mean, they only have themselves to blame with all the reds and that stuff. Oh, ha ha ha. Kelleher. I mean, should be Dias. Trossard. I mean, once again, as a starter, so poor. Oh, miscue by Curtis Jones or Endo. Endo. Oh, Havertz! Havertz! Oh, 3-2! Foul given the foul by Havertz. I thought it was 3-2, but it was a foul perhaps. Havertz saying it's not a foul, but it's a foul. Havertz incandescent and indignant. 7 minutes added, foul given, and now substitution time. Havertz, I mean, all came from that Wataru. It was a foul, I guess. He's onside. I mean, he pushes someone. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a clear foul. Curtis Jones coming off. Someone would have cleared it off the line. Oh my! It wasn't Wataru, and Wataru and has just come. I mean, I think it might have been Curtis Jones who shanked his clearance. I mean, we've had 4 goals, but it's been largely a dull game to watch for me, at least. I mean, there might be, this might not be a suspense or a thriller or a whatever. It might just be a drama. I mean, if you are into theater or something like that, is Endo. 7 minutes added. We are into the second of those 7. Corner. I mean, Virgil van Dijk and Konate will be coming forward. It's going to be a dangerous set piece. Once again, Trent to take. Here comes the corner. Looks dangerous. Oh, cleared away and cleared away again. Time trickling down for both teams, ebbing away from both teams. 2-2. Yellow card. Another yellow. I I'm leaving us everyone behind, and last couple of minutes. Oh, Miles Kelly, Skelly. Now or never time for both teams. As Havertz goes out. Oh man, still Liverpool defend. I mean, the roof would come off if Arsenal score here. Goal kick. I mean, goal kick. Jesus not happy. Gabriel Jesus. Only one Gabriel on the pitch now. Uh, Goal kick. Last 20 seconds remaining. I guess that this is it. This is it for this game. It's like Manchester City are the winners. I mean, game over. 2-2 it finishes. 2-2 it finishes between Arsenal and Liverpool at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal took the lead through Bukayo Saka. Salah scored the equalizer, the second equalizer. I mean, Virgil van Dijk scored the first equalizer, and it was Mikel Merino who got onto the score sheet his first goal for Arsenal. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I mean, it's been a longest sort of a day. I'm really tired. Really tired. Thank you everyone for tuning in or whoever tuned in, and yeah, and yeah. Uh, I mean, another weekend of Premier League football comes to an end. A lot of someone has gotten a yellow card. Not sure who it might be. Gabriel Jesus, it is who's picked up another yellow card, and yeah. So anyways, draw it is, Mehran, and draw it is, and really tired. I'll see you in my next few videos. Might make a reaction video tomorrow or day after on Manchester City result, Arsenal result, Chelsea result, Spurs result. So I guess we'll see where we end up, where we end up. But for now, thanks to everyone who tuned in, and stay safe, take care, and bye for now.